As you see the two uploaded pictures from the story Oliver Twist, where Oliver is the hero, the fourfold study starts like this, that we start the narration of the story right from the beginning, dividing the story into four parts. In this scenario, Oliver, on a very rainy day, his mother came to an orphanage and under very difficult circumstances gave birth to a child and passed away. So that was an orphanage where Oliver was born, and there were foster mothers there who used to take care of children, and Oliver was raised by them. As Oliver grew up, he was a fearless boy, and as the children in this orphanage were treated very badly, while the people who looked after them had the lavish life, the children suffered without adequate food, clothing, or proper hygiene facilities. On one occasion, Oliver stood out for his friends and asked Mr. Bumble for some more food, as the children were not fed fully. When this information was raised to the board that the child had asked for more food, Oliver was punished, and the board members called Oliver and questioned him. The first picture shows that. And then the second picture is where Oliver was in Faggin's den after he left the home orphanage. And in Faggin's den, the children were taught how to do robbery, pickpockets, all kind of wrong activities for a living, only to get some food. Fagin provided for the food, but in short, the children stole money, food, whatever they can, they brought to Fagin's den. Why I took these two pictures, we provide them the workbook. In case needed, we provide them the pictures with the children as we narrate the story. They are asked to color the pictures. They read the story on their own. They can see even the film, and then they ask questions. It is when they ask questions, their philosophy of life, their thought process, their questioning, their analytical skills, all this are clarified. Yes, all these are clarified, and that enhances their emotional intelligence, communication skills, and overall academic excellence. Today's children are growing in a technological world where the role of emotions needs to be high, as being flooded with information, they may not be in a position to make proper decision making at times. They may not be in a position to make proper decision at times. And it is this emotional intelligence which will enable them to grow as complete individuals. I go one step further. It is not only a program for the children, it is a program for even the adults. When David falls in love with Dora during his stay in their house, during his work period in their house, but he was staying with his aunt, where he had a friend, Agnes, and he overlooked the fact that Agnes took care of him and loved him so much. Later, when Dora passed away and David was sad and he wandered around for some time, and when he came back to his aunt, he learned that Agnes was still waiting for him, and eventually got married to Agnes. The idea here is that children grow up, they have a person who loves them, but they fail to respond and know and understand. As a result, many times it causes unhappiness in life. All these stories of characters have got immense impact on the mind, to the extent when our programs were showcased in Chennai, where it was first designed, in schools, and children heard the stories. Many of the children decided they would not waste food, seeing that Oliver was beaten up just for asking food. These are the simple things, and I was communicated this by the teachers of the classes which attended the program, as we presented it 3 sections. Herein lies the success of the program. It changed the minds of the people to a great extent. It made them sensitive. So once an individual is sensitive, even during childhood, I hope you understand, his sensitivity will grow with time, and they will always be sensitive to the issues in the society, in the family, in the nation, and we will have a nation which will grow immensely as it becomes a developed nation of the world. I look forward to children, parents around the world attending the program, so that we are able to change lives, and thereafter a certification for their emotional intelligence in the form of an emotional question score, which will be awarded, and in due course of time, it's my firm belief, over a period of time, India will have the EQ score along with the IQ, intelligence question score, as a mandatory requirement for a job, to create a healthy environment in their organization. With these words from the flight of Indigo, as I am traveling to Chennai, I thank you all. I thank you all for listening to us. This was a free introductory program. The program continues, and the children, even adults, will be allowed to ask any question they wish, and we will try to answer them to the best of their satisfaction. With these words, I thank all of you for the precious time. Thank you.